Alright, so boom, this is a video I've been wanting to do for a minute. I've been wanting to talk about this topic for years. Top 5 lamest things people do on social media. I really believe the way that I view social media is extremely different from most people. The amount of takes, the amount of viewpoints I've heard from people in real life or of course on the internet about how they view social media is very different from mine. And this to the point I be scratching my head at people going, bro, there is no way you take social media this serious. It can't be that deep, bruh. So for this video, I'm going to be talking about stuff where when I see other people do this, when I see other people act like this in regards to Twitter, Instagram, or even YouTube, I'd be like, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself. There is no way social media is this big of a deal to you. Obviously, y'all can feel free to disagree with anything I'm about to say in this video. But in my honest opinion, if you do any of these things, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself because I think it's pretty lame. And then, of course, I got to get the most important thing out the way. If any of the stuff I say in this video applies to you, good night, God bless, and if the shoe fits, wear it. Let's get started. I would say the first thing, well, really this is like 0.5. I didn't intend for this to be on the list, but it might as well be on the list. So let's just say it's 6 lame things. First thing I'll say is people who announce that they muted a tweet of theirs. Have y'all ever seen somebody get a popular tweet and everybody would be on their head? Like they'll be getting dogged on Twitter because a bunch of people are disagreeing with what they said, like getting on their ass for what they said. Have y'all ever seen somebody reply to their own tweet and say something like, hey, just letting y'all know I muted this tweet hours ago, so anything y'all say, I'm not gonna read it. Me personally, I think it's very, very cringy when somebody replies to their own tweet and they say, hey, I'm letting y'all know right now, I muted this tweet hours ago, so anything y'all say, y'all wasting y'all time. I'm not about to see it. I don't know, bro. Now, I'm gonna be for real. I ain't trying to get on the women's head because, you know, I love the women's.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Let's do it. But if I'm being real, it's I ain't even gonna say mostly, it's only women that do it. It's only women that do it. I don't think I've ever seen a guy have a popular tweet and then he responded saying, oh, if you reply to this, you wasting your time because I'm not gonna read it. It's always women that will do something like that. They'll be like, I already muted this tweet, so whatever you say, you wasting your time. And they'll put like a peace emoji or like a little kiss emoji. They'll be like, bye, I'm not gonna read it. That shit, it's the equivalent of a little kid putting their fingers in their ears saying that they can't hear you. That's what it feels like to me. Replying to your own tweet saying, oh, I already muted this, so if you reply, you wasting your time. That's the equivalent of a little kid going, ah, la, 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 la. I'm not listening, I can't hear you, ah, la, 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 la. So that's why I don't like it. I just think that shit is pretty weird when people do that. Obviously, you're allowed to mute whatever you want to. If you're getting a shit ton of replies and your phone is blowing up, it's getting on your nerves, obviously you can mute the tweet. It's the announcement part where I'm like, I don't like, it's like people just feel more powerful. It just makes you feel powerful to say that you're ignoring people. That's lame as hell to me. But since that was allegedly an honorable mention, let's go ahead and get to number 1. I will say the first thing is, this one is simple. Following somebody on social media, but you never interact with their account. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you have somebody that you're following where you don't watch any of their stories, you don't like any of their stories, you don't like their post, you don't comment on their post. When it comes to stuff like that, what's the point of following them? Like, genuinely, what's the point? If you never speak to this person, you never interact with their content, then why are you following them in the first place? And I know some of y'all will actively avoid watching somebody's story. You would be on your damn phone. You would be on your phone scrolling through the gram and you will see that some of your followers have posted stuff and you would actually not watch it. You would scroll right past all that stuff. And you would do that all the time to the point where it's like, what are you following them for if you don't even do anything? The main excuse that I hear when it comes to people that do this, and this is a question that I actually want to pose for y'all to answer in the comment section. Do any of y'all follow somebody on social media solely because it's somebody that you recognize from school? It could be a college colleague, somebody that you met in high school, middle school, elementary school, whatever. You came across that person on Instagram, you'd be like, oh snap, this is such and such. I went to school with them. So you follow their account in order to get like somewhat of an update on their life to see how they've been since y'all went to school together. But like deep down, you don't actually care about this person. Like realistically, if that person was to lose their Instagram tomorrow, you wouldn't give a shit. But you follow them for that reason. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all do that. Now, inherently, that's not a problem to follow somebody just because you recognize them from school. Or it can even be like an old coworker. It's like, oh snap, I used to work at such and such with this person. I remember them. I think it's weird when you never interact with their page. Kind of like I said at the very beginning. If you follow this person just for that reason, like, oh, this is somebody I used to work with, this is somebody I went to school with, but you never talk to them, you never DM them, you've never like comment on their post. At this point, like, what's the point? Social media is to be social. Y'all be following people like just for the hell of it, like just so y'all can have like a high following number. So y'all can say, oh, because this is the very first entry, y'all can say that I'm overreacting, but that's just one thing right there. I think it's very, very weird to follow somebody and you just never talk to them. But since we're talking about unfollowing people, let's move on to number 2, because YouTube actually goes into this thing as well. Number 2, I will say, people who don't want to unfollow someone or unsubscribe from someone's channel because it's going to make them feel bad. I have heard that said numerous times and it blows my mind. I have heard people, I'm gonna use YouTube. I have heard people say, even though I haven't watched this person's channel in years, I'm not gonna unsub because that's gonna make me feel bad. I'm gonna feel guilty if I do that. That alone, when I heard somebody say that for the first time, I said, huh? You gonna feel, this person don't even know who the fuck you are. This person don't even know who you are. What is there to feel bad about? Especially if you don't watch them. But that's really the way that a lot of people think. Like they're gonna feel like they're betraying that YouTuber, because this is somebody that I used to watch. I used to watch them heavy back in like 2018, 2019, but ever since the pandemic started, like I pretty much stopped watching them since then. Like I don't think I've watched one videos of theirs like this whole decade, for real. Well, you might as well unsub then. Oh no, I ain't gonna do that because I'm gonna feel bad. It's like that feels like a parasocial relationship to me. That feels like parasocial. Saying that I haven't watched this YouTuber for years, but I'm not gonna unsub because I'm gonna feel bad. Y'all some hoes. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all some pussies, bro. People who think like that. Now it's the same thing in regards to Instagram and Twitter. Like not wanting to unfollow someone because I don't want that person to think that I hate them or think that I'm mad at them. And yo, when it comes to that, let me give y'all a personal story. I'm about to tell y'all the story of Kim and Kayla. So I have a homegirl named Kim, right? And she used to go to high school with this girl named Kayla, but it wasn't even all 4 years of high school. This was only a girl that she knew in 9th grade, and that was it. So at this point, me and Kim are both in college. Like Kim is like a junior in college at this point. So junior in college from freshman year of high school, that's like 7 years now. So one point, Kim started talking to me about this Kayla girl, because they followed each other on Instagram, but they didn't really talk like that. Like Kim pretty much never commented on Kayla's stuff. She barely watched her story. So it was something like that where it's like, kind of like what I said earlier. This is only a girl that I follow because I went to high school with her. We don't really know each other that well. But it was one point, this was like the end of 2021. Kim and Kayla actually started to talk. Like I forgot who DM'd who first, but Kim had told me, it's like, yeah, this girl I went to high school with, like we're actually talking more and more, and we thinking about like hanging out and shit, like actually becoming friends. So at one point at the end of 2021, that ended up happening. I think like Kayla had went over like to Kim's house. She told me the whole spiel. Like they was watching movies, they ate brownies together, like all this kind of shit. So they pretty much became homegirls. After that hangout session, Kim and Kayla went from like not talking at all, pretty much since high school, to like talking every day. They was texting each other all the time, asking how each other day going, all that kind of shit. So it was at one point, Kayla became very distant from Kim. Kim told me like it became a point where she would text her like, saying good morning, asking what she was about to do for the day. And Kim would not respond to like days. Kayla would not respond to Kim to like days later type shit. Like she would respond a whole 2 days later and be like, oh, my fault, I was doing this, da, da, da. That started to happen so often to where Kim got upset. And Kim came to me and she was like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, man, Kayla's starting to be on some bullshit. I don't even know if I care about being friends with that girl anymore. I was like, man, she probably busy with some shit. She probably busy. Just let her off the hook for a minute. But Kayla's behavior never changed. Like it was like that for like weeks. It became a period where Kayla would either not respond to Kim at all or respond hella late. So Kim got upset about that shit. She came to me and was like, you know what? Man, at this point, bro, fuck Kayla. I ain't trying to be friends with her anymore. If she texts me, I'm not gonna respond. If she called me, I'm not gonna answer. I don't even care about seeing her. Or man, I ain't trying to be friends with her no more. Forget her. So at that point, I had brought up Instagram. I was like, do you still follow her on the gram? But she was like, yeah. I was like, well, shit, if you feel that strong about it, especially because you don't even interact with her page anyway, like you've always said. If you feel this strongly about it to where you don't want to talk to her, you might as well unfollow her on the gram too. Kim looked me dead in my eye and said, no, I'm not going to unfollow her because it ain't that serious. I said, what? I said, what? It's not that serious. So it was serious for you to say all of this other shit. Everything else that you just said, man, forget Kayla, bro. She want to ignore my messages. She want to take a long ass time not responding to my messages. Man, forget her, bro. I don't care about being friends with her no more. If she texts me, I'm not going to answer. If she calls me, I'm not going to answer. I don't even want to hang out no more. Forget her. Well, shit, you might as well unfollow her on the gram then, since you barely talk to her. No, I'm not about to do all that because it ain't that deep. It's not that deep. Bro, this is not me talking behind Kim's back, because everything I'm telling y'all, I said directly to her. I looked at Kayla and I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, that is one of the most pathetic things I've ever heard somebody say in my life. There is no way a fucking Instagram follow means this much to you. You just said you don't give a fuck about being friends with this girl anymore. You don't even care to see her or talk to her, but you're not about to unfollow her because it's not that deep. But this is what Kim's rationale was. This was her excuse. She gonna tell me, I feel like unfollowing somebody on social media is something you do when y'all are mad at each other. That's something you do where like after y'all just got into an argument, y'all just had a little tit for tat back and forth, and like one of y'all y'all got mad at each other, so one of y'all unfollowed and then the other person saw it, so oh, they want to unfollow me, well fuck this nigga, I'm gonna unfollow him too. That's something that y'all do when y'all mad at each other. I don't hate her and I don't want her to think that I hate her. That's why I'm not gonna follow her. And my question to that was like, all right, although I slightly get what you mean, why do you care if she takes it that way? Because she was like, I don't want Kayla to think that I hate her or something. I'm like, all right, but let's say that that's exactly what happens. Why would you even care? You know what I mean? Like, why would you? Let's say that she took it that way. Let's say that she does think that you mad at her. Why would you give a shit? You just said that you don't give a fuck about being friends with her anymore. So why do you even care this much? Y'all can say that I'm overreacting. Y'all can say that I was being too harsh on Kim, but I've never heard that in my life before. I was mind blown. I was really trying to like probe this girl's brain to see why she takes Instagram that deep. But that was the reason she gave. Like, oh, I'm not gonna follow her because I don't want her to think that I'm mad. I was like, all right, bro. I let it go, bro. After talking to her about it, because although I'm making it seem like this was a long ass conversation, we only talked about it for like 20 or so minutes, and then I ended up letting it go. I was like, in my honest opinion, that is super, super pathetic that you look at an Instagram follow that deep. But all right, bro, it is what it is. Number 3 on the list. Now, I ain't gonna lie, number 3 is actually one of the biggest ones for me. This list is not in order, by the way. That's why it's not a countdown. I'm not going from 5 to 1. I'm just listing shit. But number 3 is one of the biggest ones for me. I think it's extremely lame to follow somebody, but you have their account muted so that you don't see any of their posts. That is dumb as hell to me. The point of social media, outside of the obvious, is to be social. Is so you can see what somebody is posting. If you follow somebody, that means, okay, I'm about to start seeing your tweets. I'm about to see the stuff you quote tweet, the stuff that you retweet. And then when it comes to the gram, all right, let me see like, what pictures you posting, what Instagram's videos you're posting, etc. If you reach a point on somebody's channel or somebody's like, page where they're posting a bunch of stuff you don't like, posting a bunch of stuff you don't that you don't want to see, that's what the unfollow button is for. But I think I have a reason there. I believe the reason why people do that, they'll have somebody on their page that's posting a whole bunch of stuff they don't like, even though you can easily unfollow them because that's the point. They'll just mute their account. The reason why y'all do that is because y'all are afraid of confrontation. Y'all are the people that do that shit. We live in this world where if you unfollow somebody on the gram, they could like message you. They'll be like, hey bro, I saw you unfollow me on Instagram yesterday. Like, what I do to you? What you unfollow me for? Just that question right there. What did I do to you? That's like triggering for some people. Like they don't want to deal with that confrontation of, or like the Kim and Kayla story that I just said. They don't want to deal with that potential argument, that potential confrontation. Like, if I unfollow them, they're going to think that I hate them. They're going to think that I'm mad at them. So in order for me to avoid that whole confrontation, I'm gonna stay following you, but I'm just gonna have your account muted so I can't see any of your stuff. I have never done that with anybody. Anybody that have ever followed on Twitter or on the gram, where I reached the point where I wasn't trying to see your shit, I just unfollowed you, bro, because it's not that serious. And on top of that, I'm an honest person. So if you ask me, like, hey, yo, Amir, I saw you unfollow me yesterday. What you unfollow me for? What I do? I'm gonna tell you why. Like, honestly, bro, like you were just tweeting a whole bunch of stuff that I wasn't trying to see. It ain't nothing personal, bro. It ain't nothing personal. I don't hate you or nothing, bro. You were just posting stuff that I wasn't trying to see, bro. I just got sick of the stuff you was retweeting, so I just got you about it. It's not that deep. Like, bro, if you unfollow somebody and they get mad at you, I feel like that's a person you shouldn't want to be following to begin with. Because if they take it that serious, I feel like that's a problem, bro. That's really a problem. The only slight pass I will give, is if you're following somebody where you feel like they're going through a phase. Y'all ever had that incident where somebody you follow went from normal to them posting like some crazy shit? Like everything they was talking about just became they just became extreme about something, whether it was politics, whether it was religion, whether it was in regards to anything. This person went from relatively to normal to just posting a bunch of crazy shit. When it comes to that, it's like, all right, I'm gonna stay following you, but the stuff you've been posting been kind of crazy. You've been kind of wicked for the past few days. So let me just mute your account real quick. I get that in that case. But even then, when it comes to that, if this person doesn't change what their account looks like and they're like that for weeks, at this point, like it's not a phase. Like this is really who I am. I'm putting all this shit out here. Yeah, at this point, I'm just forget this mutant shit. I'm just about to unfollow you, bro. You just posting stuff I don't want to see. So again, if this applies to you, good night, God bless. If the shoe fits, wear it. If there's anybody that you follow on social media, but you have their account muted, I think that's stupid as hell. If they're posting stuff you don't want to see, just unfollow them, bro. Like it can't be that serious. Number 4 is kind of specifically just Twitter, but I think it's lame to weaponize somebody's likes. In regards to the likes section on Twitter in the first place, I never thought that was weird to go through a person's likes because it's public information. Back then, if you liked something, you know it's gonna pop up on your account under the likes section, the like section of your profile. So I never got that whole thing of, oh, it's so weird to go through a person's profile and then look through their like. I don't think that's weird at all because that's the exact same thing as the rest of your page. If you click on somebody's page, it shows you the things they've been tweeting, the things they be retweeting, the media portion, like what pictures and videos they posted, and then the likes. So I don't think that's weird at all. I think it's weird when you try to like screenshot shit and you try to put people on blast like, oh, look at this stuff that they're liking. Let's say somebody was to do that to like Barack Obama. Like, let's say like back when likes used to be public, somebody went to Barack Obama's Twitter likes and they saw that he was liking pictures of a whole bunch of like big booty bitches and bikinis and whatnot. Somebody screenshotting that and then making a post about it. Hey, have y'all went through big Barack Obama's Twitter likes? Look at this shit, bro. He got like 14 pictures liked in a row of a whole bunch of big booty bitches. Look at this nigga. I guess Michelle pussy ain't hitting no more if he like all this other shit. Something like that. It's like, all right, but that's an extreme level of corny. Let the nigga like what he want to like. But who don't like big booty bitches? Even other women like big booty bitches. So what are you complaining for? So something like that. I don't think that's crazy that a person would do that. Like just like whatever they want to like. I think it's crazy when you try to like roast them for it. But in regards to that, when the whole Twitter change came out, when it was like, all right, likes is about to be private now. I guarantee y'all have seen these tweets. When that change was announced, the amount of people that went, whoo, yes, likes is about to be private now. Oh, bet it up then. I'm about to start liking whatever I want to. Nah, I ain't got to worry about nobody judging me. I'm sorry. People who say that, you are a pussy. People who say that are a pussy. No, the likes are private now. All right, bet I get to like whatever I want to. You was always allowed to like whatever you want to. You just care way too much about what other people think. And if y'all think I'm capping, I can actually put y'all through my Instagram and Twitter likes right now. Let me go ahead and start on Twitter. And everything that I'm about to show y'all right now is already documented. I've already went through my Instagram and Twitter likes on the live stream before. So I didn't edit or change none of this stuff in preparation for this video. I don't even like anything on social media to begin with. On Twitter, I have 2 videos liked. 2. One of them was posted April 2020, the other one April 2019. I have 2 things liked. One of them is a video of this white woman juggling balls. Because I actually know how to juggle, believe it. I mean, come on, I know how to do all types of shit, bro. I mean, I'm a gold up here. But I actually know how to juggle myself. So when I seen this video with this white woman juggling balls, I was like, yo, this is actually fire. And the other video that I have like this, I don't know who this dude is for real, but it's some rapper named Chef. He posted a video of one of his songs being played over like a white man dancing at a car dealership. This dude right here, I don't know who the hell the gentleman is, but he posted a video of one of his songs playing over this white guy dancing at a car dealership, and I thought this video was funny as a motherfucker.
Ever since the motherfucking Rex came, niggas trying to say shit.
Y'all can't tell me. Y'all gotta see this in full. Y'all can't tell me this song don't match this video.
You ask me, should I act the same? I'm still riding in the motherfucking fast lane, count cash, man. Still keep a bad thing in the strap, man. Still gas in the ashtray, getting mad blaze. So trying to say that I changed, nigga, that's strange. New money, new stash spot, new safe, new padlock, but the same nigga bring them racks out. Still keep a $100 bill with him. I'm real with him. Used to fake it in some mad shots. Still can work the trap. I just.
Hey, bro, I gotta go ahead and give Chef a congratulations for that, bro. That video and that song is fire.
Congratulations.
But I'm telling y'all, I did not unlike or edit anything before I showed y'all this, because it's already been documented before. I don't even like shit on Twitter to begin with. So seeing so many people say that, like, yes, I'm so glad that likes are private now. Now I get to like whatever I want to with no shame. I just think those people are overreacting, bro. Y'all niggas y'all care way too much about what people think about you. And now I'm about to show y'all my Instagram likes, where again, same thing. The only thing I like on Instagram are workout videos and food videos. And then like my own posts. Like when I announce a video that I just uploaded, I'll be like, you know, check out the new video, something like that. So let me go ahead and show y'all this shit. my actual Instagram page so we can walk through this together. And as y'all see, I only follow one person as well. But we about to go ahead and go through this together. So let me click the 3 bars at the top, your activity, and then likes. This is all my Instagram likes is. It's a whole bunch of food videos. And also workout videos. Let me go ahead and click on a couple of those. Food videos and workout videos like this. This is all I got on my likes page. And then here go some of my thumbnails and shit. Cause like I said, I'll make a post and I'll like my own post, of course. So like my thumbnail for the worst Bow Wow songs, trash albums by female rappers, that video right there. This is all my Instagram likes is. This is all it is. Just a whole bunch of workout videos, my own posts, and then me liking food videos. But that whole section was just to say that I don't think going through a person's likes is lame. I never thought that was lame, but I think it's lame to fucking weaponize it and you try to slander ex-presidents for what they're into. I think that's the lame part. But now number 5, like this ain't the biggest one on the list, because like I said, it's not in order. You are down bad if you do this. Number 5 is people who create an alternate account in order to stalk someone's page. If somebody blocks you and you log into another account, or you create a new account just to try to talk to that person again, or just to look at their content because they blocked your main account, you need help. That is the definition of being desperate. You want this person's attention so fucking bad that after they blocked you, you went through the process of creating a whole new account just so you can see the stuff they're posting anyway. At this point, I'm not even gonna say therapy. I'm not even gonna say God. I'm not even gonna say Jesus. You need somebody bigger than that. Nigga, better help the Lord, and then the Lord's son not even gonna help you, bro. If you're that desperate for somebody else's attention, like you really need to do something with yourself. I once came across a post on Twitter that was talking about Instagram, and somebody said Instagram should implement a feature where they tell you what accounts looked at your page on a particular day. Something similar to LinkedIn. For y'all who have a LinkedIn account, y'all know that. When you go to your notifications, it'll put somebody's profile right there, and it'll say, this person looked at your profile an hour ago. This person looked at your account yesterday. This person looked at your account 4 days ago, something like that. I saw somebody on Twitter say Instagram to implement a feature like that. It'll tell you what accounts visited your page. That post on Twitter got so much backlash. It was people like, nigga, hell no. If the day that Instagram implement a feature like that, where it tells you like when you visited somebody's page, that's gonna be the day I stop using that app. And for those, some of y'all watching this video probably think that, like, bro, hell no, I'm super against that change. If Instagram implement that, nigga, I'm deleting the app that day. Them niggas crazy. For the people who think like that, I have a question for you. What the fuck are you even doing on somebody's page to where you wouldn't want them to find out that you was on their page? Like, that's my question. Like, what the fuck do y'all be doing when y'all go to somebody's Instagram account to where if that person was to ask you, because obviously a feature like that is gonna start to probe questions, you know what I mean? Somebody see that you look at their Instagram, they're gonna be like, hey bro, I saw you was looking at my Instagram the other day. Like, what you doing, bro? Why was you on my Instagram? What you doing, my nigga? But those are the people that like create alternate accounts and shit. Y'all want to be able to stalk somebody's page and go through their shit without them knowing that you're going through their shit, which I deem that childish. I deem that very immature. There shouldn't be anything that you're doing on somebody's page that you can't be honest about. So if a person does confront you and they ask you about it, like, yo, nigga, we not friends. We're not even cool with each other. Like, what you going on my Instagram for? What are you doing? You should be honest and tell them, like, honestly, bro, I just wanted to see if you was up to. I know we ain't cool no more. I know we're not friends, but I just thought about you one time for the one time. I wanted to see how you been. Like, just be honest. A lot of y'all niggas, this not even just social media. A lot of y'all niggas' problems in life is that y'all are not honest. Y'all lie to yourselves all the time to make yourselves feel better. That's a whole nother rant in itself that I'm not about to get into. But I really believe that a lot of people in this world, the reason why y'all aren't mentally good up here, the reason why y'all mental is fucked up is because y'all aren't honest. Y'all like to lie to yourselves to make it seem like something doesn't bother y'all when y'all know damn well it does. But the reason why y'all don't like those type of snitching features, that's what I like to call it. Snitching features are something on social media that tells another user something that you did. Very similar to Snapchat. I believe Snapchat is the only app where if you screenshot the chat, it's gonna tell the other person, you know what I mean? It gets sent to them as a like a direct message. Twitter doesn't do it. I believe Instagram only does it if you screenshot a video. It doesn't do it with the regular chat, but if you screenshot an Instagram video, then it'll say this person just screenshotted the chat, something like that. A lot of people don't like those type of snitching features, and the reason why y'all don't like them is because y'all want to be able to play games and do childish shit. And even though this isn't social media, I gotta throw y'all in here too. I gotta pack y'all up. I'm about to get on people's ass, iPhone users. I'm about to get on y'all ass for the people who have their read receipts turned off. So for any reason, those y'all who don't know, iPhone chats have a feature called read receipts, which pretty much means if you have it turned on, if you have read receipts turned on, it lets the person that you're talking to know that you read their message. So if you have your read receipts turned on and person B, your person A, person B texts you something and you read the message, if your read receipts are on, it's going to tell the other person that you just read their message. Now here's the thing, many people who use iPhone have their read receipts turned off. The reason why they turn it off is because they want to be able to read your text message without you knowing that they read it. And the reason why I'm getting on y'all ass is because I feel like people who have their read receipts turned off, y'all have them off because y'all want to be able to lie and play games with people. Having your receipts turned off, it gives you the ability to lie and be like, I didn't know that you text me. I didn't see nothing. I didn't get no message from you, knowing damn well you read the message. Like a person can text you and you can read it the moment you get it, but you can easily just not respond to it. And then if the person brings it up later, like, bro, I texted you yesterday, you didn't respond. You can just lie off rip and be like, I didn't get nothing from you. I didn't even know that you texted me. My fault. But the reason why you're able to lie like that is because you have your receipts turned off. So it gives you the ability to say that, and the other person don't have a choice but to believe you. Now look, y'all can disagree with everything that I just said. Y'all can say that I'm capping. Y'all can say that I'm looking too deep into it. I honestly believe iPhone users who have their read receipts turned off, y'all have them turned off because y'all have like an anxiety thing. Y'all just like get anxious when it comes to confrontation. Like y'all want to be able to lie and play games with people because it makes you feel better. And that goes into everything else that I just said in regards to, oh, I'm not gonna unfollow this person because I don't want them to get mad, or oh, I'm gonna follow them, but I'm just gonna have their account muted so I don't see it. Y'all, I'm sorry, I should say unstable creatures. But nah, bro, I gotta say the B word. Everything that I said in this video so far, if you do this and if you think like this, you a bitch to me. Hey, you a bitch, because there's no way that social media is this big of a deal to where you fucking get scared to unfollow somebody because I don't want them to think that I'm mad at them or something. Like I just think y'all niggas need to just find y'all something to do, bro. Y'all gotta touch some grass. Y'all niggas gotta touch some grass, bro. Because the fact that y'all niggas get scared to unfollow somebody, the fact that y'all got y'all read receipts turned off so this person won't know that I read their message. Man, if Instagram was to implement a feature to where it told you when you visit somebody's page, I would never use Instagram again. It's because you're fucking childish, bro. And you want to be able to play games and not get caught. That's y'all issue. Hey, but if anything I said in this video applies to you, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves in the comment section. Let me know what y'all agree with, what y'all disagree with. If there's anything that I forgot, like something that you think is lame as hell that I didn't touch on, but I just wanted to give like 5 or 6 things how I view social media. In my honest opinion, bro, social media is just not that deep, and a lot of y'all just make it too deep because y'all childish as hell and y'all want to be able to play games with people. But y'all need to go outside and touch some grass, bro. And social media is not that serious.